mainstream media and say, you're going to call us racist? You're going to call us potential Timothy McVeighs? Fuck you. War.
You got anyone you want to call out in the heavyweight division?
Oh, you know it, lad. You know that Hassan Piker? I'm coming to kill you in Los Angeles at your house.
Or in the ring?
No, in real life. I'm going to stalk him and become obsessed with him and wear his makeup and his dresses and use his skin as a coat like the ancient Irish did.
Well, that's your winner, Sam Hyde! Well, that's your winner, Sam Hyde!
Is that guy dead? Or are they just like sleeping? I don't know, but either way, it's cool. Is this Real Housewives of Detroit? I think that chick in the back is dancing to a different song. Hanging and banging. Yeah, stacking papers, yeah. I'm lost.
Fucking hood rat.
It's so cold in the deep. This is hard to dance to. Something's off.
8 Mile and State Fairground.
I think she was in Lion King.
She was in Lion King.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I like her better in this, though, you know? Yeah. This rules. It's so cold in the deep.
We don't see her fucking pedal set up. He's got like 5 times more pedals than Eddie ever had. He can play though. Believe it or not, Grim, the guys that taught me how to play guitar and harmonica, they hated Eddie Van Halen. They said he wrecked fucking music. A lot of people are saying that now. He wrecked rock music. Because after him, what the fuck is there? It's a bunch of bullshit. Look at that pedal board of hers. Holy shit. We're going to go back to that. Look at that board. You see it? Fucking massive. Hey, Jack, hey, Grim. Hey, all the lurkers, fuck off. Looks like she's got a original Frankenstein too behind her. One of the later models, it looks like. Pizza. You fucking play. Yeah, I sent him the link. If he gets up, he said he'll come back on. His deal is, when he was in jail, if he wasn't delivering food to people, he was watching TV or sleeping, so his fucking rhythms are all fucked up. And we did like 3 or 4 hours earlier on his channel. It was kind of funny. Oh, and I fucked up my thumb on my right hand. It's severely sprained, almost broken, and my arm's all wrapped up, and I can hardly do shit. And they got me on Dilaudid because that's all I can take, because I'm allergic to most painkillers. So I don't know how long I'm going to last, but I'll go as long as I can before I fall out. That's cool, Jack. We thought nobody was listening. We thought it was just me and him doing our normal shit. Oh, fuck, that would kill me if I could do Tylenol challenge, Alphonse. If I do Tylenol, man, I have distress, and I get anaphylactic, and I get a rash. I cannot take Tylenol. Fucking, you wanted to whack me, you could put it in my food. Yeah, well, they wanted to send me to the emergency room to have my arm fucking, the cast put on it. And I said, fuck you, do it in the office right here. You got the stuff. And then they had to look around and find it all. And then they put a soft cast on my arm, and then I was like, good to go. Because I wasn't going to the emergency room and listening to all the foreign people get in front of me and trigger me. I told them, fuck that. I went for my physical today in a blood test, and then they were like, what the hell happened to your hand? And I told them, and they were like, oh, shit, well. Then they said, how about the emergency room? And I said, no, you guys deal with it, and I'll be cool. Hey, Alphonse. Yeah, she fucked up right there a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. Hey, Grim.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fucked, Jack. Then I get triggered and I start. Then they tell me, if you talk like that, we're going to kick you out. Then I get to tell them that the head surgeon for this hospital was my childhood doctor. Why don't you fucking give him a call and tell him what you're doing to me? And then they usually shut the fuck up and do whatever I want. Because it's a fucking joke anymore. And I told them, bitch, I brought my grandparents to the doctors and all that shit. And I didn't have any of this crap I got to put up now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's bullshit. Now, our medical system is fucked. They want to talk about our, what's that shit called? Immigration system's fucked. No, they fucked that all up just like they did our medical. In the 50s, Eisenhower decided he wasn't going to fucking cure us. He was going to make money off of our illnesses. That's the shit they've been doing ever since. You know that?
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Hope you get better, Chip.
Yeah, I'll live.
Yeah.
And poked a big fat Buick hooker today. Yeah, he hit a fucking black chick right before he called me. I'm like, what the fuck you calling me for after you had sex? Right?
Yeah.
Fucking idiot. But he did it. He banged some fat black chick today. He's back. If he ain't here tonight, he's going to be here for Saturday for sure. Moss will be back by Saturday too. His computer stalls in pieces. It's everything he's replacing, I'm buying. Oh shit, I fucked up. Sorry about that, but I'll fix it. There we go. Oh, remember where Casey, the car guy, crashed out the other day?
Yeah.
He's already back.
I've actually seen his YouTube videos too.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I watch him as much as possible. Okay.
Was that propane guy? He probably is he still alive or no? You showed him?
What propane guy?
He was using propane for fuel.
For his car? You talking about the guy who made the plastic fuel?
Yeah.
He disappeared and it was all fake. He was hiding out. And they're not even sure how viable that is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Plastics, kind of an
I'm
iffy
sure
kind
he can
of
do
thing.
it, but you know what I mean? How viable is it? And
yeah, the plastic fuel.
Yeah.
So then she said, clean the gutters. So here I am, drinking a beer, watching the game in peace.
He still has the same lawnmower he bought in the
This thing
90s.
really moved.
Tell you they just don't make them like they used to.
Today you stop riding bicycles and start riding medical bills.
He believes a proper handshake is a measure of character. When you ask him for help, his arrival causes money for nothing to spontaneously start playing. He still wears shoes from a store that no longer exists, located in a mall that has since been demolished.
This isn't just a football, kid. This is a pigskin missile of freedom, and you're about to get the launch codes.
He considers a trip to Home Depot, getting
time to
away
get this
from it
beauty
all.
clean. No helmets in my day. But since your mom's watching, here, put this on.
He can fall asleep in any chair, in any
Jennifer.
room in under 40 seconds.
You're sleeping in the garage again tonight.
Every summer, he will remind you that it's not the heat that'll get you, it's the humidity. His bad knee can predict rain with 100% accuracy. For snow, he has to consult his bad shoulder. The laws of physics bend to his will, but only when opening a jar of pickles.
Don't tell your mother about this. I'll never hear the end of it.
He can feel a disturbance in the force whenever a light is left on in an empty room.
I'm not saying I don't know. I'm saying I know better, and that's why you should ask Mom.
His most successful relationship is with a cat he accidentally adopted by feeding it just once. To him, a movie's value is measured not by its quality, but by its complaint potential. His reflexes have been compared to that of a mongoose, if a mongoose's only instinct was to prevent a child from tumbling off the couch. He's been about to clean the garage since 1997. He arrives at the airport 3 hours early, not out of anxiety, but to give the plane adequate time to prepare for his arrival. He didn't always get it right, but somehow he always made it enough.
A man walks into a dealership and asks, cargo space. The dealer replies, no, sir, cargo road.
He is the most dad man in the world.
I don't always feel a draft, but when I do, I know someone didn't listen. Don't touch the thermostat, my friends.
What a dork. Hold on, this is fucked for me with no hands. We'll start with this.
want ICE to deport her? If that had been your wife, Stacy, would you want ICE to? Would you want
This
ICE
illegal
to
alien
deport
raped
her,
this girl and
to
chopped
deport
her up
that
little
illegal
pieces.
alien? Yes or no? Answer the question as a man, not as mayor, but as a man.
You must see this entire exchange with a furious reporter, William J. Kelly, and Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson.
Over the last week, I've literally interacted with over 300,000 plus real Chicagoans who say that it is hate speech for you to evoke the Civil War, to evoke bringing back
Shit
the
this guy says is
Confederacy,
ridiculous.
to say that law
Fucking
enforcement
commie piece
is
of
a
shit.
sickness. When you yourself have over 150 sworn police officers on your detail,
150
what do you say to
cops
these people, and
babysit
will
him
you
every
ask
day.
your 150
What a joke.
sworn police officer
Hey, Daniel.
CPD detail to stand down if you and your wife Stacy are ever attacked, shot at, or rammed with a protester vehicle?
First of all, I'm sorry to hear that your numbers of interactions have gone down
What a
to only
dick.
300,000.
Actually, millions, but personally, I've interacted with over 300,000, believe it or not.
It went down this week.
No, it's going up.
You just
Higher
said-
than yours, by the way.
Okay.
By the way, check out your comments. Check out the comments on your feed.
I think it's
Everybody hates this bitch.
important to be able to make sure that to the
He
people
thinks
that you're
he's
talking
so
to, you're talking to
smart.
less and less people every week, is that they know the truth. Here's what
Because
I
you were a
here's what I'd
shitty
say.
third grade teacher,
That
you
the
bitch.
addiction on jails and incarceration and the addiction of militarism, it is an evil. Dr. King made that very clear.
Really?
He did.
No, he didn't.
And so I believe it's incumbent upon us to make sure that
And you're no Dr.
The
Martin
real
Luther King,
Chicagoans?
you fuck.
or the real people of
Sloppy
America,
fat retard.
instead of sending billions of dollars overseas, we should be spending it on the people right here in the city of Chicago.
Well, the real Chicagoans that I talk to, that I communicate with, mostly black and brown, actually, tell me that you don't seem
He's
to know
the
the difference
biggest,
between illegal
reporter in
aliens
Chicago, Jim.
and real Chicago citizens. They feel that
He's
you
like
are
a big
siding
deal there.
with the illegal aliens over them in their communities. And sadly,
Let's get to the question.
let's get to the question. The real question is simply this. I don't know how to make it any more direct. An illegal alien from Nicaragua grabbed a woman on the north side last week, bashed her head into the sidewalk, knocked her unconscious, and raped her. If that had been your wife, Stacy, if that had been your wife, Stacy, would you want ICE to deport her, to deport that illegal alien? Yes or no? Answer the question as a man, not as mayor, but as a man. Would you want ICE?
This is
to
the second
deport
time
that
an illegal
rapist?
alien raped the girl. And
No?
the other one, he
Okay.
dumped her in a dumpster.
That's the answer.
The other one, he chopped
That's the
her
answer
all
for
up.
real
He asked him both
Chicagoans.
times, but at least the other time he asked him, this is going to be great.
You're not blaming me for the traffic, are you?
It is your fault. You brought all the
The
illegals in here,
last
you
time
fuck.
Kelly asked a question like
Watch
that,
this.
it was not well received by the mayor.
Megan Boss, decapitated, her body abused in a dumpster, a bleach-filled dumpster on this man's property, right?
Okay.
You have stated over and over and over again that you don't want ICE in Chicago. If that had been Stacy, if that had been your wife Stacy's body that had been decapitated, abused.
That's not
His wife is a fat
It's very
pig, too.
real people, the people of Chicago are asking me to ask you this very specific question. Had that been your wife Stacy,
Watch what this
would you
bitch
want ICE
does.
to pick up this illegal alien?
I'm not going to entertain your question.
Yeah.
You're not going to answer. Well, okay, my follow-up question is regarding.
I actually believe that what you're
Look how
saying is
shook he
quite
is.
threatening.
What?
It's quite threatening.
Really?
Can we move on to the next person here?
Excuse me, but no,
And if you continue to behave in such a way, we'll just make sure that we take the appropriate steps. You are threatening.
That's how they
This
act.
is a
If you ask them
question that
anything
the real
reasonable,
people of
No, this
Chicago
is-
are asking.
William, please give me the microphone. We ask for respect.
Look at her
We give
tits,
it to you.
everybody.
I expect the same.
This is a very serious
We
question.
understand. Please give me the
From
microphone.
the adage of
I do not want to have this conversation.
Okay, mommy.
Have more respect for the office and for yourself right now.
This is a very
please.
serious
great
question
tip.
that the real people of Chicago are asking me to
And
ask.
I am seriously asking you to show respect for this office and give me the
What
microphone.
about the respect for the real people of Chicago who
William?
want this question asked
This-
and answered?
We are done, sir. Please give me the mic. Thank you.
Mayor, good afternoon. From the adage.
great tits.
Mm-hmm. Big
There's
jawbreakers.
Casey crashing out again. What'd you say, Grim?
They're nice sunbacks.
We'll watch it on Saturday. This is about the CIA and weaponization of art. I was an artist all my life, and I hated Pollock, and that's why I call him Pollock, and all those other abstract artists. And you know what they just found out? Abstract art was funded by the CIA to counter the Russian realism. So they made this retarded art form that nobody likes and can understand for whatever God knows reason. And all these artists were all broken fucking retards, alcoholics and drug addicts, and they did this to them and made them all rich, and they ended up destroying themselves. So what the fuck? What did it do? And
What
because
about
I
Da
knew
Vinci?
Da Vinci's fucking from the Renaissance, dude. This is today, right now, modern art. It's the biggest pile of shit in the world. And I guess he took fine art classes too, just like me. And he's talking about it in this show, and we'll show it on Saturday because it's fucking disgusting what they do. Modern art today is nothing but money laundering for rich bitches. But check this bitch out. This is California right here for you. This is Katie Porter. She's one of the dumbest Karens in the world. She loses her shit and over softball questions completely dismisses all Republican voters in California.
What do you say to the 40% of California voters who you'll need in order to win, who voted for Trump?
How would I need them in order to win, man?
You ever seen her before,
Well, unless
Grim?
you think you're going to get 60% of the vote. You think you'll get 60%. Everybody who did not vote
She's
for
a
Trump
fat
will vote for you.
retard.
That's what you're
In a general election?
Watch
Yes.
her melt down.
If it is me versus a Republican, I think that I will win the people who did not vote for Trump.
What if it's you versus another Democrat?
I don't intend that to be the case.
What?
So how do you not intend that to be the case? Are you going to ask them not to run?
No, I'm saying I'm going to build the support. I have the support already in terms of name recognition.
Not
And so
anymore.
I'm going to do the very best I can to make sure that we get through this primary
Creepy
in a really
bitch.
strong position. But let me be clear with you. I
She
represented
never
Orange
had my
County.
vote.
I represented a purple area. I have stood on my own 2 feet and won Republican votes before. That's not something every candidate in this race can say. If you're from a deep blue area, if you're from LA or you're from Oakland, you don't have an experience.
But you just said you don't need those Trump voters.
Well, you asked me if I needed them to win.
So you don't
I
think
feel
you
like
need
this is unnecessarily argumentative. What is your question?
The question is the
Yes,
same thing I
you
asked everybody,
retard.
that this is being called the empowering voters to stop Trump's power grab. Every other candidate has answered this question. This is not
Amen.
Correct. And I said I support it.
So, and the question is, what do you say to the 40% of voters who voted for Trump?
Oh, I'm happy to say that. It's the do you need them to win part that I don't understand. I'm happy to answer the question as you have it written, and I'll answer it.
And we've also asked the other candidates, do you think you need any of those 40% of California voters to win? And you're saying, no, you don't.
No, I'm saying I'm going to try to win every vote I can.
Oh,
And
start
what I'm saying to
spinning
you
it,
is that
dude.
Well, to those voters. Okay, so you...
I don't want to keep doing this. I'm going to call it.
You gonna cry?
Thank you.
You gonna cry?
You're not going to
fat lump
do
of
the
shit.
interview with us.
Nope, not like this. I'm not. Not with 7 follow-ups to every single question you ask.
Well, there were no
Every
7
other candidate
follow-ups.
has
Dumb
answered.
bitch. It's a
I
simple
don't
question.
care. I want to have a pleasant, positive conversation in which you ask me about every
Yeah.
issue on this list. And if every question you're going to make up a follow-up question, then we're never going to get there.
Ms.
And we're
Porter,
just going to circle around.
I am an
I have
investigative
never had to do this before, ever.
You've never had to have a
end an
conversation
interview.
with
To end
a
an
reporter?
interview.
Okay, but every other candidate has done this.
What part of I'm me? I'm running for governor because I'm a leader. So I am going to make.
So you're not going to answer questions from reporters?
What a
Okay, why don't we go
retard.
through? I will continue to ask follow-up questions because that's my job as a journalist, but I will go through and ask these. And if you don't want to answer, you don't want to answer. So nearly every legislative...
I don't want to have an unhappy experience with you. And I don't want this all on camera.
I don't want to have an
Too
unhappy
late,
experience
bitch.
with you either. I would love to continue to ask these questions so that
You
we can show our
loser.
viewers what every candidate feels about every one of these issues that they care about.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Why do you smell good? Stay out of my house unless you learn to smell bad and scam people for Apple gift cards.
Hi, I want to donate my clothes to the kids who are starving.
Lady, if they can fit into your clothes, they're definitely not starving. Say something that'll make me both happy and sad at the same time.
You've got a much bigger one than your brother.
If you went camping and woke up with a condom hanging out of your ass, would you tell anyone?
No.
Want to go camping next weekend?
Don't you take that diaper off. I'll just move it to the side and get to work.
Oh my golly, I love me some chocolate.
All right, kid, what is this?
Oh, din 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 dun.
Holy shit. There's no cure.
Honey, I think I want to have another baby.
I was thinking the same thing. But what do we do with this one?
These sleeping pills are amazing. I've never been so relaxed in my life.
Just make sure you're not taking more than one a day.
Oh, I don't take them. I give them to my wife.
First time ever washing my hands at my friend's house. I knew it. No son of mine will have clean hands. You are dead to me.
Okay, if I can travel to outer space, it would be planet Mars.
Wow, that's awesome. But I think you should explore Planet Fitness first.
Do you have that book for guys with small penises?
Rebels. I'm not sure if it's in yet.
Yep, that's the one.
First time using a Milwaukee? Let's see what she's got.
Milwaukee suck.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a pirate.
Oh, so you rob ships and stuff?
No, I'm a pirate. I fry airplanes.
I fry airplanes.
Your baby is perfectly healthy, but your wife didn't make it. Then who made
did?
it?
This is my first flight. I'm a bit nervous. I'm also a bit nervous, but this is my last flight. Congratulations, sir. It's a boy. Not bad, huh? This old motor can still run. Well, you better change the oil. This one came out black.
In the
This is
merger,
Rosen fucking. This is Senator Bloom. He is a rotten piece of shit, which I've told before on here. He claims he went to Vietnam and he never did. The cocksucker. He hurt his leg, fucking running track in college, and he was in the Marine Corps, just like I was. In like you pre-enlist, and then when you get out of school, you go in. But he hurt his leg and never went in, and he still claims service and gets fucking paid a pension from the Marine Corps. Can you believe that shit? And he claimed that he was in the Marines in Vietnam, and that's how he got his fucking seat. This piece of shit, mumbling fucking retard. Yeah, you know who he is. Dick.
that took place.
Which
that was
merger? You've
approved
listed many.
involving American Express, GBT.
He even talks like a retard.
I understand
Fucking
that Brian
inbred
Ballard,
fuckwit.
longtime backer and
The reason
head
that
of a law
happens is 'cause
firm
he's
where
rich.
you worked, was instrumental in lobbying the Justice Department to drop that lawsuit.
Dick.
It was dismissed, so it's not subject to a court review. What conversations did you have with Mr. Ballard?
John Kerry's so full of shit.
Senator Blumenthal, I
Fuck.
cannot believe that you would accuse me of impropriety when you lied about your military service.
I am
you
not
lied.
asking
You
you.
admitted you
I am
lied
not
to be
accusing you
elected
of
a U.S. senator.
impropriety. I'm
You
asking
lied.
you
How
about
dare you? I'm a
conversations
career prosecutor.
with Mr.
Don't you
Ballard,
ever challenge my integrity.
had
I have
apparently-
abided by every ethics standard. Do not question my ability to be fair and impartial as Attorney General and anything
You'll
with
answer that
my
question to
former
another of my
firm,
colleagues.
Ballard Partners.
Thank you.
Hassan reaching for something and seemingly shocking his dog to keep her in camera view.
It is emblematic of all of America's
Look at
much
this
more
dummy fuck
consequential
us.
violence. Okay? It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go. Just stop.
That's his prop. Stupid fuck. What the fuck's a
Jesus
Muslim even got a
Christ,
dog
what
for?
are
They
you
hate
doing?
him.
You're being such a baby.
Piece of
I think her
shit.
collar's too tight.
Well, it's here we can.
It's a
You
shot
have to,
collar.
you have to
Tell
be
her
able
the
to
truth.
get two fingers,
You
and I couldn't even
fucking
get one.
piece of
I think you're
shit.
choking her.
It's a 95% chance it's a shot collar. Holy shit. Hassan stating he owns and uses shot collars.
My old roommate wanted to use a shock collar. I have it still. I bought it. They are incredibly effective.
That's not, sorry, that's not a good clip.
Wait till you see
I'll
what the
say that.
dipshit did next.
99%. 99%.
This is why XQC is so sure it's a shock collar.
It beeps. It beeps.
Association with Israel. So all this does is
It beep. Beep. This is probably an AirTag. I'm going to assume. But see, there's a little bump there.
Which country shock collars for dogs banned in? Because people said like it's banned in your country. So they're banned in several countries. They're banned in England. They're banned in Finland. They're banned in Denmark and Austria.
When they
in
first
Germany,
came out,
in Netherlands.
I got one, and then I
Norway,
saw what they were like,
Sweden,
and I never
holy
fucking
shit.
used them on my dog.
Kaya, please
My niece
just
put it on. I
fucking
shocked
go
her
back.
with it.
Stop.
What a
Okay,
dick.
well, yeah.
So he's got it so it won't even go on the ground. Fuck him. And he leaves. Those are limes. What the fuck's a cat stealing the lime for? Oh, it was an egg. Another little cat. Bitch, clean your house. Look at this fuck.
Looks like he's doing that clock motion.
Oh, okay.
No, he's not insane.
Be careful, buddy. Oh my God.
Jack, there's some collars that do vibrate, and they didn't show it on here, but that piece of shit unscrewed the two fucking prongs and then put black tape on it and tried to show it to everybody and say, look, it's a vibrating collar. And then they saw the numbers on it and they know what a piece of shit he is. That guy is nothing but a fuck. Piece of shit. And what kills me is he could say all the shit he's been saying about killing your landlord and all the other bullshit that little fuckwit said and got away with. But now shocking his dog is going to wreck his whole career. Isn't that ironic?
Yep.
Fuck him.
Are you under there? Hi.
That's what I was thinking too, Jack. That dog's got to be saved from that fuck. It's not a prop. It's a fucking animal, that fucking Muslim piece of shit. Oh, he's nigger knocking. Oh, I saw that coming. Oh shit, look at this great cat. He's snapping.
Wants food.
That's an automatic feeder right there. That's his water bowl. That's what Domino does. If there's water in his bowl, he fucking flips out. I tripped her. Snore around me.
Tá descendo ainda na goela, né, o resto da ração. E aí, ó. Ele vai abrir o pote. Aí. Isso mesmo. É. Essa aqui tá melhor do que aquela de lá, ó.
Oh shit! Oh, look at the possums. They're all over that cat. I guess it's mom. Holy fuck!
Trashy. Jeez.
You're a little bit greedy.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I see 3 fat cats. A bunch of fur. Uh-oh.
The most hurt.
You don't care.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Ondan sonra salak dedim ona. Kalk kendini sil. Salak dedim. O da dedi lafını geri al. Ben de dedim lafımı geri almayacağım.
He's gonna
O
smack
dedi
her.
alacaksın. Almayacaksın.
No. They'd have a pad on the corner. Did you see that?
Popcorn
Yeah.
from my lunch. Kitten,
He stole their lunch.
don't you run from me.
Oh, he's going to the bathroom on their car.
Kızım oraya niye işiyor? Allah belanı. Sana. Oğlum yargılamadım. Bize kazıyor Allah'ın kafayı yiyeceğim.
That's not a cat box.
That was funny.
Yeah.
That cat is like, fuck. Does it smell bad? Uh-oh. He's looking at himself.
Oh yeah, the reflection, huh?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
¿No tienes un pedacito de queso?
No, no tengo, bebé. ¿No has comido o qué?
Oh, figure, look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, would you look at that? Just look at it. Just look at it.
That was stupid.
Mm-hmm.
What's this fuckhead up to? NPC cat.
Kaja. Kaj. What do you think about life?
It's a cat. Oh shit, look at him. That was good. He's riding. He's not walking, he's riding. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna do this one first.
Citizenship to a man whose name literally translates to jihadi from Syria. After receiving that gift from the British people, he was arrested for rape. A British judge thought it was appropriate to give him bail and let him back out on the streets. While on bail, he slaughtered Jews at a synagogue on the Jewish holiday of Yom Kippur. I'm done. I'm done with the euphemisms. I'm done with the crocodile tears. I'm done with the calls for unity. I'm done being told not to hate. And I'm done skirting around uncomfortable truths. So let's list them. Uncomfortable truth 1. Multiculturalism hasn't merely failed. It has embedded sectarian violence on the streets of the UK and cost countless lives, most recently the lives of Adrian Daubly and Melvin Kravitz in Manchester. Again, strength and love to their families. Uncomfortable truth 2, diversity is not our strength. It has never been our strength. And in fact, it has now become our greatest weakness economically and culturally. And I'm yet to hear any coherent argument for its value that doesn't default to, well, we get good restaurants out of it, which isn't good enough justification for complete cultural and social fracture. God, we've got the recipes now anyway. Uncomfortable truth 3. Islamism is a cancer on the UK, and more citizens will die as a result of appeasing it. We need to say these uncomfortable truths loudly and whilst we still can. Islamophobia laws are coming, ladies and gentlemen. Great Christopher Hitchens predicted 16 years ago.
Is very urgent business, ladies and gentlemen, I beseech you. Resist it while you still can, and before the right to complain is taken away from you, which will be the next thing. You will be told you can't complain because you're Islamophobic. The term is already being introduced into the culture as if it was an accusation of race hatred, for example, or bigotry, whereas it's only the objection to the preachings of a very extreme and absolutist religion. Watch out for these symptoms. They are just symptoms of surrender.
I've watched that clip so many times and it gets more poignant with every watch.
Oh, fuck. Shit is crazy.
Showers.
That doesn't really work, does it? Have you tried? Oh, that's good. Oh, fantastic. Oh, fantastic. Better. So much better. What a fantastic, fantastic tune. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for young men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Hey, Patrick.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Young
young man, just don't need to feel down. Young man, pick yourself off the ground. I've been Donald Trump. Thank you and good night.
Fucking Hakeem. 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 He's a fuck.
I'm getting pretty sick of everyone pretending that titties aren't the most important thing in the world anymore. I think it's this darned internet that I think it's desensitized everybody. When I was 8 years old, just little me, origin story. If I saw titties, if I saw some titties, like real life
titties.
real titties, and it, like not my mama's,
Not
like
my
real
mom,
titties,
not my sister.
it changed my life. It was a spiritual experience. The significance cannot be overstated.
It was a big deal.
Titties are everything. But kids these days, you show them a pair of titties, they're just like,
so
nice, based. Like, what? I'm sick and tired of pretending like they're not the most important thing in the world because everybody knows that they are. We got to fix this. If you're out there and you got right there in the comments, let's see them. Is that allowed? There have been wars that have been waged over titties. Those same wars ended because of titties. Our moon is the perfect distance away from our star that when it goes in front, it forms a perfect eclipse. Do you know why it does? Titties. What wakes me up in the titties? What sings me a lullaby to go to sleep? Titties.
Titties.
Thirsty? Here's some titties. Tired? Lay on some titties. The crime against humanity to not be celebrating titties like we used to.
It's the internet, ain't it? It's fucked
Yep.
everything up.
I'm Muslim.
You don't do Muslims.
No,
Why you don't do Muslims?
because of your attitude. You suck.
We suck?
You do.
I do.
Because you come to this country and don't behave yourself. You get the hell out of here now,
How do you?
or I'll call the police.
You don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't
Well,
touch
then
me.
get out of here.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Get.
Don't touch me.
Get.
So you're saying you're not doing Muslims?
No.
This is Trump America. You see that? This guy is kicking us out because.
You need to behave yourself. And then
How do you know if I behave?
Don't.
How do you know?
Get the hell out of here now.
You sick. You sick.
Get.
You sick.
Get.
Sick. This is Trump America. You know what he said?
This
I
is
don't
Trump
do you kind
America.
of people because why? Because you are a Muslim.
It was funny.
Mhm.
One, keep your fucking mouth shut.
Shut.
Two, do not tell people your plans until they materialize. Three, never expect to get what you give. Four, every day you get up, be better. 5, be grateful for everything that you have. 6, sometimes what you're holding on to is the one thing you need to let go of. 7, if you want to buy things without looking at the price tag, stop watching the fucking clock and work your ass off. 8, God puts people in your life for one reason. 9, the moment you start to achieve success, the devil is going to come knocking on your fucking door. 10, you're going to always upset people when you do what's best for you. 11, you are going to lose all the friends that are not true friends. Your true friends are going to stick with you through thick and thin. 12, life doesn't get easier. You just get fucking stronger.
Amen.
You can endure anything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this guy found his Halloween costume. Oh man, fuck. Sorry, my hand's fucked up.
So good.
Told you me what? I got it. It's like fucking swimming underwater. Look at this shit.
Trying to pedal? What? Are they trying to act like an ostrich?
Yeah. I thought it was crazy when I saw it. I was like, what the fuck? That was a good fucking idea, I thought.
Yeah. Same here.
In 1933, the Holocaust started. What happened then? Check this out. He declared war on Germany. Boycotted all their shit. It kind of changes the picture, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You see that, what Kennedy said?
Yeah.
He did or didn't?
What did it say?
Kennedy said that Hitler's going to emerge from all this bullshit hatred that's surrounding him as one of the most significant figures of that time period.
Yeah.
And then they shot him in the head. Bam.
1963.
And then, you know that all the young kids now are all on TikTok and they're all listening to his speeches in English now. Did you know that?
Yeah.
And they call them
kinda-
juice boxes. That's why the last show had juice boxes on there. 3, 2, 1.
And they're off. The Danish athlete quick out the gate, a smooth S
Vacuum
pattern with the
cleaners?
canister. Jamaica right on her hip. USA accelerating on the far lane.
I thought that was great.
Yeah. I had a laugh too when I saw that.
Yeah, AI.
Since you think I would be a scumbag if I said it, I'm gonna let her say it for you.
Girl, did you know that 27 Democrats just voted against it being a felony to expose yourself to a minor? Let me run that back for you, babe. 27 Democrats just voted against it being a felony to expose yourself to a minor. Yeah, it's a Democrat agenda. What the fuck?
Are you waking up the truth that the Democratic Party is not what it used to be? Maybe it used to be for the working man. Maybe they used to be good people. They're not anymore. Wake up. And if you get it, you're my people. Oh my gosh, join this community. Follow for more. Since you
Some people are waking up. I'm wondering if they're going to get any more votes. I hope not. I hope they just get ended. Fuck them.
Same here.
Ready? Here we go. Woo!
Got to get some speed.
Careful. Woo! I'm fine. Oh, this is
Whoa! You all right?
That thing looked kind of set up to me. What about you?
Yeah.
But she was a fat ass. You know, like
Yeah,
this.
it looked like that too.
Oh, sorry. You probably thought I was a drop bear. No, it's me, Bush Barbie. And today, I'm here to talk to you about dingers. Because like you, this bush has seen a cockatoo. Regardless if you like it deep in the bush or prefer it in the outback, make sure you look after your wombat hole. So many critters can get down there. And believe me, It's enough to make your dango go drier than a dead dingo's donger in the desert, so don't do it, even if he is a fun guy. Yeah, so by all means go wild. Just make sure you take a moment, in the moment, to use a moment, so you can keep the devil out of your Tassie and the jelly out of your box. That's it.
This was a commercial, man.
Yeah.
This is why the blue states don't want the National Guard.
I don't want Donald Trump to come in there with the National Guard, because if they clean up the crime, Chicago will lose $800 million in federal funding for crime programs. That's why they don't want Donald Trump there. It's all about the money. All you got to do is follow the money.
It's 100% true. I've been talking about it online, and they're trying to use the money in order to plug the budget deficit and the holes. And that's why they're trying to monetize crime. It's one big system. It's a racket. And Black people are falling for it. These liberal protesters are falling for it that don't even live in Chicago. Illinois, they not even playing no games as far as trying to make sure that they plug that budget deficit. And so they're dependent on Donald Trump. And so instead of actually cleaning up crime and balancing the budget like they're supposed to, they begging the federal government for money and trying to act like it's these community programs, and they juking the stats in order to get to the money.
Yeah,
it's one big
fungible.
racket.
As long as they get their
Donald
hands on it, they
Trump
can do whatever the
to
fuck
come in
they
there with
want
the
with
National
it.
Guard, because if they clean up,
It'll fuck up all their con.
Yep.
I don't care how you slice it. This man is telling the truth.
You all choose to live in condos or homes or houses as far away from these kinds of gangbangers as you possibly can. If I offer any one of you a rent-free home with no taxes to pay in any of these gang neighborhoods, and I said your neighbors are MS-13 terrorists or Mexican mafia or Sinaloa cartel or Tren de Aragua, I couldn't pay you to live there. But yet you, with your coverage, are trying to force innocent Americans to have these people as
I
their
lived on the
neighbors,
street with
and then one
gangs
day
on it.
their daughter may be abducted from their home and raped and murdered. So you're not going to get an ounce of sympathy from this administration or President Trump for the terrorists who invaded our homes and our country.
He's hardcore, that guy.
Mm-hmm.
He don't fuck around, Stephen Miller. Oh, this is great. You're gonna love this. I wish Ant was here. I'll save it for Saturday too for him.
God gave us the Torah. The Gentiles were jealous of us. They feel that we think we're elitist. We think we're the chosen people, which, by the way, we are. We do think we're elitist. We are the chosen people. They think that we think only we are the children of God, and we do think that. And we're not embarrassed to say, only the Jewish people are the children of God. The nations of the world are not the children of God. They're not God's children. They're God's creations. They're created with Tselem Elohim. They're not God's children. And this creates a certain jealousy, and they don't like that. In other words, there's an ethnical reason. They feel that we are elitist. We think of ourselves as
Jesus
better than
ended
them,
all that.
which we do.
Fuck.
And therefore, they hate us.
Yeah, that's the whole reason, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
You fucking piece of shit. Here's a classic trunk monkey. After that fucking Hebe.
I'll get you some, huh? Where are you gonna go now? Well, you can't speak up by anybody now. You think you're better than me? Well, you think, oh, I like the way you drive. What, you got a fancy what? Huh? Keep out!
The trunk monkey, a revolutionary idea.
All right, back in the trunk.
Hey!
You little.
The trunk monkey, the revolutionary idea you'll only find one place.
Where'd you find this place?
Hey! You know it costs a lot to park here. I'm gonna pay you any money. Then you're gonna pay another way. Yeah?
The Trunk Monkey Samurai Edition.
That's my trunk monkey.
He got laid.
Yeah.
Watch this.
The Trunk Monkey Theft Retrieval System.
And then he throws him in the river. They didn't show that part.
Yeah. That'd be cool if they did that in real life too.
Yeah, those are a bunch of commercials. And I used to have this crew. And they used to ride in the back of my truck. And I called them my trunk monkeys. And then this guy that I knew, he said, "Did you know that there's commercials over on the East Coast about that?" And he sent me them all. And I was like, holy fuck.
Uno, dos, tres.
This is Donald's latest.
Ay, ay,
Mariachi band.
No hay paycheck. ¡Órale, mi gente! Government vacaciones.
Oh yeah, AOC's blowing up like a tank.
Se cayó la Casa Blanca. The doors are all locked down. Gracias a los demócratas. No money goes
She
around.
looks like she's pregnant, AOC.
Custom sin tamales.
Hey, look at he's cooking on the grill.
Box are full of trash.
Tamale.
Como su bigote. Se acabó el cash.
Did you see the name on the bottom of that? It says
Ay,
fried
caramba,
dumb
qué
fuck.
horror. Workers sin sueldo. But Congress drinks more. El super shutdown. Tequila we pour. We broke en la casa. Pero fiesta. For sure. How giant. Ay, Dios mío. Social Security. La abuelita. ¿Dónde es my money? But Chuck is dancing with Nancy, playing piñata con economy. El border's like a fiesta, with maracas and no wall. But if you need a paycheck, pues no viene at all. Marcha de Chacal! El super shutdown. Mariachi tonight. The lights in el Capitol still shining bright. El super shutdown.
Looks
Que
like
loco
Fallout.
país. No hay checks para la gente.
Yeah.
But plenty for DC. Señor presidente, no tenemos dinero.
Hey, rebels.
Pero we still
Hey,
got
rebels.
cerveza. El super shutdown. Gracias, Chuck. Ole. We laugh with the trumpets. The bills we can pay. El super shutdown.
Okay.
That was a good one.
Oh, this is pictures of Donald Trump grabbing a pussy. I guess they broke out.
The picture I'm about to show you is pretty controversial. They finally surfaced photographs of Donald Trump grabbing up, and I'm disgusted. He is supposed to be the president of the United States, and yet this is what we have. We have a guy that goes around grabbing pussies.
Her name was Kitty. Made her money.
Did you see it? It was new scum. Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, it was.
Watch this.
That's a dash sound, Doxy.
Yeah, you see he's going in a circle?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
He could do that all day long, probably.
Yeah. His little feet. Huh.
Dude, you're not gonna believe this shit. Do you see the glow, Rebels? Wait till you watch this.
RGB Smart Implant. Discover the perfect harmony of technology and aesthetics. Step into a glowing future that's uniquely yours. And the best part, you're in complete control. You said, turn it pink with a touch. Boom, it's pink. You felt a little purple today? It got the message. Now you're glowing in violet. Go on, embrace the glow. RGB
Is that
Smart
nuts?
Implant. Discover the perfect.
They're gonna be fucking strobing boobs now.
Jeez.
Oh, dang it. There.
Okay, here's the deal. I give you this piece of fish. You sing me a song. I'm just kidding. Oh. There's the song.
I guess they're pretty smart, huh?
Yep.
Woo! Okay. It was a really good song.
Oh, this is great.
What's your name, soldier? What's your name, soldier? Tell me your name. What's your name, soldier? Yeah, you hear me? What's your name, soldier? What's your name, soldier? Sergeant Pepper. What's your name, soldier? What's your name, soldier? Tell me your name. What's your name, soldier? Yeah, you hear me? What's your name, soldier? What's your name, soldier? Sergeant Pepper. What's your name, soldier? What's your name, soldier? Tell me your name. What's your name?
I wonder if it really is Sergeant Pepper. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's thrown up.
Yeah.
This is when liberal Congress members get together to talk about government shit behind the scenes. Fucking caterpillar. That's what Domino does to Molly all the time. He humps her head. He hasn't quite figured it out where it goes yet. You see that?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Guys farting?
Yeah, they're farting. She knew. He couldn't even pull his pants down. She's so fat.
Yeah.
Oh, you know it, Eric. When they got to go to sleep, that's the only thing they don't realize. Look at her. She was shaking that one. Yeah, it's the only problem when you fuck with women. You got to go to sleep sometime.
Mm-hmm. Better keep one eye open.
We're not going to play the whole thing. This is just too sick. This guy's marrying this little girl. That is sick.
It is big time.
I may be hung like a chipmunk, but I've got enough balls to fight Islam. And a message to all Muslims: stop worshipping a pedo warlord who married a girl at 6 years old and has sex with Aisha at 9 years old. He was a Bonnie Blue of the 7th century, sleeping with 30 men of Al Zut in one night, and he couldn't even bloody read. There is only one culture that pours acid on women's faces. There's only one culture that promotes inbreeding and worships a pedophile warlord. There's only one culture that covers women's faces with a mask so other men don't rape them. There's only one culture that the entire world hates. The East and West are completely united to bring in the crusades that will end all crusades on Islam. Islam is humanity's greatest disgrace. Also, leave the goats alone.
He's fucking calling jihad. Did you hear that shit?
Yep.
Oh, this is a good one. Most people don't know this.
In 1982, cocaine trafficker Barry Seal set up one of the largest drug smuggling operations in the United States in Mena, Arkansas, under the approving eye of Governor Bill Clinton.
Barry Seal was a drug smuggler, and he tried to set it up in his home state of Louisiana, but they wouldn't let him. He had to come to a state that had a sleazy governor hooked on cocaine. There were $100 million a month in cocaine coming in and out of Mena, Arkansas. They had a problem. They were doing so much money in cocaine, $100 million. You create a problem in a little state like Arkansas. How do you clean $100 million a month? For about 2 months, I watched accounts accumulate money. At the end of the month, they zero balanced. They're laundering drug money.
In addition to the operations at Mena, small clearings in other parts of the state were used as drop points for money and cocaine.
They had special cargo doors installed on the side without FAA permission,
Rob.
So that these doors could be opened in flight. They'd pull in, slide back, and the cocaine could be dropped out the side in flight.
I snuck around, crawled through the bushes, thinking that I'd really have to hide to see them unloading the dope. Didn't have to. You could walk right up to the airport and they'd unload it right in front of you. They didn't care.
Clinton had integrated a number of corrupt cops, judges, and politicians into high-level positions to ensure the continued success of the drug smuggling money laundering operation.
This shit got so big, Grim, they had to move it to other airports in America. And it hit our airport, and I knew people there, and I started getting ounces for fucking $700 a piece. Can you imagine that?
Whoa.
Yeah, you ain't shitting. I was getting 8 balls for 75. It was like you could get whatever you wanted. It didn't matter. There was no like price gouges. You kept going smaller. It'd be the same price, up or down, because they wanted to get rid of it. There was so much they were flooding the inner cities with. It was insane. It's just like they're doing with the guns now. You know that? And the bricks and all the other shit.
For
Nobody knew where the
15
shit came
years,
from. It just showed up on our
I
street.
did not encounter anything like the corruption which I encountered after the Mena investigation.
All of this drug running, all of the trafficking of drugs, sending them all over the nation, came out of Little Mena, Arkansas, right under the nose of little Governor Billy Clinton. Bill Clinton controlled the legal system. He controlled the judges. He controlled the attorneys. He controlled the banks.
It's just a small state, a one-party state. What tends to happen in small states like that, I think, is the longer the person remains governor, that
Yeah, probably, Jack.
I think the greater the
Walmart probably
abuses
came
are.
out all that cocaine money. Wouldn't surprise me one bit.
Oh, there's a movie I saw about a drug smuggler from America that went to Colombia and got all that coke.
Yeah, that's Dave. That's him. What's the
Yeah.
name of that fucking movie? I can't think of it right now. My girlfriend made me watch it.
Blow?
Blow. There you go. That's the movie about it. Blow.
Yeah.
Because that's Seal, that guy right there. He was fucking Obama's buddy. I'm a psychonaut.
Did you know that during 2021, while we were all locked down at home during COVID-19, that our government in the United States was paying researchers to investigate 2 of the 36 poisons that were found in all COVID patients, and they injected them into mammals and created within 72 hours glioblastoma tumors. Right. And then they were paid by our government to see if they could reverse glioblastoma tumor formation that they created in 3 days or less. And do you know what they dissolved within 72 hours glioblastoma tumors with? Nicotine. Did you know nicotine is a published cure for Parkinson's disease, MS, Alzheimer's, ulcerative colitis, all arthritises, all of them. Psoriatic, gout, osteo, rheumatoid. Did you know it's also a published cure? I already mentioned it, myocarditis. Did you know that autism traits?
Small.
They've already investigated nicotine patches between the shoulder blades of all children and adults, and within 7 days they see improvements in all their symptoms. Did you know that during 2021, while we were all locked down at home during
Most
COVID-19,
people think of nicotine, they think of poison. It's really something your body needs,
Yeah.
but
So
it don't need
roughly,
it at the levels that they try to get you to take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because anything in excess is bad for you.
Yeah.
Promised breaking moments ago, more than $200 billion coming into the coffers in tariffs, and now we're learning where some of that money will go. The White House has
$200
just
billion
announced that the Women and
is in our
Children Food
coffers because of the
Program
tariffs.
will not.
200 fucking billion. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, and guess what Trump's gonna do?
He's gonna. Cause
He's gonna fund WIC and all the fucking social programs with the tariff money, and now the Democrats are losing their minds because they can't control it anymore and hold it over people's heads. At it's a gift from them, fucking worthless pieces of shit. Tell me that ain't hilarious.
That's hilarious.
And if he's gonna start funding the government programs with the tariff money, you see where it's gonna end, don't you?
Yeah. That's good.
Hey, hell dear.
No harder.
Nam and saying, I don't get it. Did you get that?
No.
Yeah, the Democrats are fucked. That shutdown of theirs was the dumbest shit they ever could have done.
They should backfire on them.
Oh yeah, he starts putting all the money to pay for all the social shit onto the tariffs. You know what it'll do? It'll make them forever. They'll never be able to stop it. That's what I just said, Jack. I think that's why he's doing it, to foolproof it. Watch this shit.
Awesome.
Yeah, he was probably laying there playing dead after that, because that's what they do.
Yeah.
Shit.
Mm.
That thing probably was on a timer and went off. You know what I mean? He was up there chewing.
Yeah. No, it's probably on a motion sensor too.
Yeah. I got them in my yard. Fucking 3 or 4 of them with their babies all the time running around. What's this? Oh, I didn't even know that. No, but I'm saying I got it now. I'll have to remember that.
Thanks, Jack, for letting us know.
Hey, Aldir. It was Ebonics. That's what was fucking me up.
Country is
Yeah,
no
Ebonics.
longer a democracy.
We never were a democracy. We've always been a constitutional republic. But I've said this in the past. Imagine it being cows. A constitutional republic is where you have 2 cows. You elect representatives to make laws about cow ownership and milk distribution. But their power is limited by a written constitution that protects your right to own and milk cows. Pure democracy is where you have 2 cows and your neighbors vote on who gets the milk. Representative democracy is where your neighbors elect somebody to decide on who gets the milk. Socialism, what you guys are all fighting for, is where you have 2 cows and your neighbor has no cows, so the government takes one of your cows and gives it to your neighbor. Fascism is where you have 2 cows and the government takes your 2 cows and sells you some milk. Capitalism is where you have 2 cows, you sell one, you buy a bull, and then you start a herd of cows. Bureaucracy is where you have 2 cows, the government takes both, loses one of them, milks the other one, and then throws the milk away. Totalitarianism is where the government takes both of your cows, denies they ever existed, and then boom, you get drafted. Surrealism is where you have 2 giraffes, and then the government requires you to take harmonica lessons.
I think that's where we're at right now.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Maximus Decimus
That's
Meridius.
from
My name
Gladiator.
is Jeff.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
My name is Jeff.
Well, it was a rubber mouse and he's shit.
Yeah.
The United States is owned by foreign corporations. Nixon opened it up for foreign trade. And when Nixon opened up for foreign trade, the people of Europe and the common market in Spain and different places, they don't care about the United States forest. And
Charlie was CIA. I don't give a fuck what anybody's
in
saying.
short, the United States has been sold out by people who really don't care for anything but money. I've had all the money in the world 3 times. I had to give it back to keep the game going.
What game?
The game. It's a game. Money is a game. It's only real to the people who work for it. The people that don't need to work for money, it's a monopoly game. It's a game of paper. It's all on paper. I've got a production company, and I've got a recording company, and I've got a mansion in Beverly Hills, and I've got Rolls Royces and Ferraris. I've got everything money can buy.
Oh, later on,
It's
Eric.
all on paper.
Have a good one.
Everything's done through the companies and through the tax loopholes. And the people that live on that level, they don't care about the average honest mule that just goes back and forwards to work. They don't care about the children that are in the streets that are thrown out of this upper echelon of existence. And then when all the children fall down into me on my level, I pretty much identify with them because I was a throwaway also. So it goes to the point of, do you really care?
When you said...
And who does care? And if anybody cares, they're considered crazy. I've been 15 years in the nut ward for trying to stop the trees from being cut down, from trying to rearrange a lifestyle of a bunch of people who don't want to change. But they're going to change because the cold wind is blowing.
That was nuts, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He got crazy at the end, but in the middle, he was describing them motherfuckers. They don't give a fuck about us.
Nope.
If anything, we're in their way.
Danish government passed a law allowing the immigration, specifically of 321 refugees from Palestine. And the study followed them from 1992 to 2019. Out of the original 321 Palestinians, 204 ended up being convicted of a crime. 71 of them were jailed, and 176 ended up on welfare. So that accounts for 63% became criminals and were convicted, and more than half ended up on welfare. So they followed the second generation. They had 999 children. 337 ended up being convicted of a crime. 132 of them ended up being jailed, and 372 of them ended up on welfare. So that's a 34% conviction rate and a 37% welfare rate. Their very own justice minister later stated in a 2019 interview, and this is the guy who presided over this entire thing, by the way, and I quote, "These asylum seekers should not have been let in."
Too late. You fuckers flooded your country with them. But they do everything according to the media. Right?
Yep. But they don't.
What? It's all bullshit.
Yep.
But it's too fucking long, yeah? Looks strange, yeah?
I'll have to check it out, hell, dear. Look at this shit. You know what's going on, right? His one arm's fake. His hands in his pants.
Yeah.
Can you imagine doing that at a job site? I'd get fired.
Yeah.
Give me one screw there. But it's too fucking long, yeah? Looks strange, yeah?
Oh, fuck. That's another classic. He got his right in the nut.
Yep.
And he's down. I think it shattered his nuts.
Yeah. Both of
I
them?
remember right. 'Cause he was crying about that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Stop. This guy's stealing wires out of a transformer. Look at it. He's on fire. He's dead.
Mm-hmm.
That fucked up.
You seen those high voltage
Yeah,
warnings?
stealing wires out of a high voltage generator. You think you'd shut it up before you fucked with it?
Yeah.
This is from Rebels.
Stop. I saw what you did back there, Pajit.
I had to make the poo-poo.
The world isn't your litter box. Go clean it up. Pajits are filthy, amoral bioweapons that breed out of control and have no regard for their natural habitat.
Now we know that Pajits are a plague on humanity.
And knowing is half the battle. Stop. I saw...
I actually grew up with that cartoon, G.I. Joe.
Yeah, this is Elon Musk. He says you don't impeach the corrupt judges. You cannot fix the country. They'll form a cartel, judicial dictatorship, and block all reforms, protecting the systematic corruption that put them in their seats.
Mm-hmm.
And then you saw that one judge's house burned down.
Yeah.
And then they blamed Trump, and it turned out that it was their own shit. If you went to school in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, how many kids do you know with gender dysphoria? 0. And Charlie said, if you're 18 and you think you're the opposite sex, you have a mental illness. If you're 8 and you think you're the opposite sex, your mother has a mental illness. That's fucking 100%.
Mm.
Oh, and this shit. This motherfucker's in our government. A terrorist. There's a $10 million reward for him. And look whose fucking hand he's shaking. Little Markio, that little bitch. I never trusted this fuck. Just because he's doing the right thing for a minute, don't mean he's good. And you know his dad was in on fucking Kennedy assassination, right?
Mm-hmm. Well,
And this piece of shit, bug-eyed fuck stick. He's telling us all, day one, I'm going to turn the FBI into a museum. Remember all that?
Yeah.
He ain't doing shit. You know why? They control him. Now they're saying they're firing all these people. Yeah, Rubio is a Zionist. A lot of them are. They're retarded. We were talking about this before you got here, Oz. It's old scripture, man. Jesus changed all that. And some Jews on there saying they're the chosen people. They're not chosen for shit.
Bueno, tenemos al frente 8 barcos de guerra
Maduro says there's 8
en el
destroyer
Caribe.
ships in the Caribbean.
Nunca se había
That
visto
has
eso.
never been before.
1,200 misiles apuntando a nuestras cabezas.
Heads.
Tienen un
They have a
submarino
nuclear
nuclear.
submarine.
Y ahora dice que
Now they
tienen
say
a
they're also
Puerto
in
Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Que en
Marines
Puerto
are.
Rico llegó
Head
el
of the
jefe del
Pentagon arrives in
Pentágono.
Puerto Rico.
Y la
The
gobernadora
governor
de
of Puerto
Puerto
Rico
Rico
said
dijo que Puerto
Puerto
Rico
Rico
era
was
la
the
base
base
para una
for
operación
military
militar
operations
contra
against
Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Buscan muchas cosas.
But after
Primero
many
buscan
things,
el
first thing after
petróleo,
is oil.
no el
Not
narcotráfico,
drugs,
es
it's
el petróleo.
oil.
Venezuela tiene la principal
Venezuela
reserva de
has all the
petróleo
oil.
del mundo. Tiene la cuarta
Fourth
reserva de
largest
gas
gas
que
reserve.
está en todo el Caribe, precisamente donde esta gente mandó
Right where we sent our
la
fleet.
flota. Y Venezuela tiene lo que
And
pudiera
Venezuela
ser la
has what could
primera
be the world's
reserva de
largest
oro del
gold
mundo.
reserves.
Y así por el
And
estilo.
so on.
Así que el imperio estadounidense
So
se
we
está
are playing a
jugando
dangerous
una
card.
carta peligrosa para nuestra región, pero
It's
peligrosa
dangerous
para
for
ellos
us as
también.
well.
Y además es una carta
How is
extremista.
it dangerous?
No pueden decir de Maduro que tiene armas de
You
destrucción
don't have no
masiva.
weapons of mass
Entonces
destruction.
sacan los relatos que han sacado
So they bring out Hollywood
hollywoodenses,
stories
donde Maduro es el
that
malo
he's
de
a
la
bad
película
guy.
y los buenos son ellos. Y entonces van a mandar a su ejército.
And we're going to send our
Buscan
army
por la vía
to use
de la
military
intimidación
intimidation,
militar, sacar la cara
defend
por
the
la
far right,
ultraderecha, por la
extreme
extrema
right,
derecha, por los intereses
imperial
imperiales,
interests.
porque internamente los
Because
hemos
internally
derrotado
they have defeated
en
them on
todos
every
los
level.
planos.
What the fuck does that even mean? They've defeated us on every level. Maybe
That's
if you didn't
just
push,
the propaganda.
maybe if you didn't push fentanyl in our country, you fucking piece of shit, communist fuck. How come Russia isn't jumping their defense?
Hmm.
You know why they're gonna get fucked? Because Russia's busy in Ukraine. That's how that shit always works. One country fucks with somebody, then the other country gets to fuck with somebody too. You know that?
Yep.
They don't give a fuck.
Nope.
Vuelve a repetirse. Le han permitido la masacre de Gaza, de Cisjordania, contra el pueblo palestino de
These
Netanyahu.
bitching
Y han
Palestinian
callado.
people are being kept
Los han
silent.
armado.
They've
Le han
armed
dado
themselves,
dinero a aviones,
money, airplanes,
misiles,
missiles,
para que mate
kill
a
thousands
miles
of
de
boys,
niños,
girls,
de
men,
niñas,
women,
de
elderly
hombres, de
people.
mujeres, de viejitos. La humanidad,
Humanity and the
Naciones
United
Unidas
Nations,
y todos los organismos de
all the
Naciones
UN
Unidas han
organizations have
callado
remained silent.
frente a la destrucción del
In the face of the destruction of
80% de los
80%,
apartamentos,
the
las casas,
apartments,
las
houses,
escuelas, las
schools,
mezquitas
mosques,
y
and
los
hotels,
hospitales de la Franja de Gaza y el asesinato de miles
murder of
de
thousands of
hombres y
innocent
mujeres
men and
inocentes
children and
en
women,
toda su forma.
all forms.
Por redes sociales hemos visto
Social media,
por
they have
primera vez en
seen
la historia
history
un genocidio
genocide against the
contra
Palestinian
el
people.
pueblo palestino
Ethnic cleansing
transmitido
isn't a
en
genocide.
vivo y
Transmission live and
directo.
direct. He's right,
Naciones
though, man.
Unidas ha permitido el bombardeo y la destrucción de Beirut y del Líbano.
Beirut and Lebanon
Han
also got the shit
permitido el
kicked out of them, but
bombardeo y la destrucción de
fuck Lebanon. If I wouldn't have hurt my hand, I would have been there when all my friends got fucking blown the fuck up. You know that?
Yeah.
Fuck Lebanon. And when that shit blew up the other year, I was happy. I'm like, these pricks got away for so long, and nothing ever happened to them. They just kept on fucking around. Yeah, they do. Isn't that weird? You want to know why? Because anti-Semitic. If you say you're anti-Semitism, then it's both Arabs and Jews. It isn't one. They're both Semitic. Yeah, it sucks because my best friends fucking didn't come back. I had an Aztec Indian. This motherfucker was one of the funniest people I ever met in my life. Both were indicted in the same 2 charges. His house was raided by 20 SWAT agents at 6 a.m. CNN was filming it all. A judge was issued a gag order to censor his speech before, during, and after the trial. Comey turned himself in. No gag order, no perp walk, no censorship. This is fucking, like I said, the FBI is protecting him. And Cash and fucking Dan Bongino are 2 dipshits who don't even know what the fuck's going on. FBI when they want a foreign government regime change. FBI when Epstein traffics kids to politicians and billionaires. That's about it.
Nothing to
Fucking
see here, huh?
nothing, because they don't give a fuck about us. We're fucking.
Yep.
How MAGA gets investigated, how domestic terrorists get investigated. Pam Bondi on TV, not knowing what the fuck time it is. She said today they don't know how they're funded. Well, all the funders all just escaped America. We've been all talking about it on the internet, haven't we? They're in Sweden and Germany and France. These fucking pieces are pieces of shit. If you listen carefully, you can actually hear the Democratic Party collapsing. I fucking hope so. Because if they get back in power, they're already saying they're going to make us all fucking. They're calling her Pam Scammy Pan Bambi. She's a dumb fuck. Another idiot over her head. You know what? She was the Florida district attorney when that piece of shit Epstein got off there. Remember that? First time they didn't do nothing to him? FBI have to protect that fuck. Otherwise, he would run to China or some other country to show where the bodies are. Yeah, you're right. It's bullshit. Every Republican voted to not fund health care for the illegals and add $1.4 trillion to our national debt. What the fuck? If it wasn't for these guys, the Democrats would have turned it all back, and all these fucking pieces of shit would have been getting all our money. For illegal people, piece of shit, and the Obama bullshit isn't until December 31st. They're all saying this shutdown was to protect the fucking Obama bullshit. That doesn't happen until December the 31st. You're a lying retard. Too bad everybody sees what you are and nothing left to do but quit. Even Adam shit said nobody likes the Democrat rat communist criminals, and now Trump is firing all you rats. And they were bitching and moaning because they're going to get fired. They're the worst fucking people in the world. And then they told me that was hate speech, and they limited its exposure. Can you believe that?
I literally need to ask because I honestly don't fucking know. But I don't know how any of you could go into a polling place and cast a vote for another Democrat ever again after every fucking thing you have seen in the last 9 months. Specifically in the last month alone. Like, what is it? What is keeping you engaged with the Democratic Party? Is it the fact that they love to glorify criminals? They love to assassinate conservatives? They love to silence America? How they're all misusing Tylenol? I mean, is it their fucking outfits? Like, what is it? I honestly need to know. I honestly need to know what it is that is keeping some of you engaged with the Democratic
They're bragging
Party.
about it right
They
now,
have
Jack.
zero
That piece of shit Hakeem Jeffries and Schumer are both saying that when they get back in office, that they're going to make everybody who's associated or participated, they're going to make us fucking regret it. So I say, well, don't ever give them the fucking chance. This is bullshit. They're pieces of shit.
They'll take you too. They don't really care.
Why do you think they're going to take me too?
Because you have brown skin.
That's pretty racist. I'm an American citizen.
Doesn't matter.
So you think I'm going to get deported?
You could.
So this woman right here thinks I'm going to get deported because I'm a brown woman. That's an extremely racist thing to say, ma'am.
No, the racist people are...
No, you're the racist because you just came up to me and said I'm going to get deported because I'm brown. How dare you? How dare you sit here and speak to me because of my skin tone? No, I don't need to be careful. Guess what? I voted for Donald Trump because he's a president of law and order, and I've actually met him. He's very nice. And it's racist like you who stand here and tell me that I'm going to get deported because I'm brown. How dare you? This is the average right liberal right here. How dare you?
How dare I?
Yes,
Stupid old boomer.
How dare I?
So you're coming up here and you're telling me that I'm going to get deported because I'm brown.
Mass deportation. You're supporting mass deportation.
I'm an American citizen. So yes, I am supporting mass deportation of people who are not American citizens.
I'm Catholic.
Congratulations. Are you an American citizen?
Yeah. None of your business.
So you are an American citizen, clearly.
None of your
business. I'm not going to get deported. You're not going to get deported. But how dare you stand here and tell me that I'm going to get deported?
Those are true.
So you, an American citizen, are going to get deported.
Potentially.
How?
Ras Baraka is an American citizen. He was just arrested.
Why was he arrested?
By ICE.
Why was he arrested?
Because he was targeted by ICE.
Because he was charged with trespassing.
You're a very sad individual.
Why?
Because you're trying to take advantage of real people's pain.
Sweetheart, you are the one with blue hair right now, a whole ass adult standing outside of a detention facility calling people Nazis in 2025.
That's because this is Nazi behavior.
And you don't think that it was racist for your white friend here to come up to me and tell me I was going to get deported because I'm brown?
Fucking losers. They have no argument. They're fucking full of shit and they don't know what else to say. And they've been told these lies and it's all they got. They can't think critically because they've been told not to think critically. So now they're fucked. They can't debate.
What is that a picture of? That's not Bad Bunny. That was Bad Bunny with the breast out.
Yeah, remember at
They're grooming our babies. We're going to pay a price for this. We're about to have a halftime show where most of the audience will have no idea what's going on. But I guarantee you, Bad Bunny's going to put on a drag show at halftime because that's how he got here, by redefining masculinity, by dressing up in women's clothing, by pretending.
This piece of shit came on Saturday Night Live and gave his whole speech in Spanish, and then said, you got 4 months to figure out what the fuck I'm saying. Fuck the NFL, man. Don't ever watch another one of their shitty games, and fuck this guy. And whenever I see a chick that says that she likes Bad Bunny, I tell her, you might as well just listen to Pitbull. Do you know why that fuckhead says his name in the beginning of every song? So you can change the fucking station, because he's a piece of shit. Pitbull.
Well, I'm not gay. I'm sexually fluid. I might get into men later in life. The National Football League, they don't respect fans. They don't respect Americans. Right now, I'm just talking about the spiritual aspect of what they're doing, which is clearly the most important part of this. This is a demonic force. And you're making too much of it. No, I'm not. They're telling us in big, bold letters, we hate Jesus. And your kids will be watching. And you'll have to explain to your kids, why is this man dressed like a woman for part of this halftime show? They want to normalize that for you and your kids.
Just like HBO and Netflix.
You keep supporting. I love football, but I fear God more than I love football.
Yeah, it's about where I'm at, college. I just met some chick, and that's all she does is watch fucking football, and I'm like, oh, fuck. I can't, start downing it in front of her yet, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to slowly
see that-
red pill her.
Talking about that, I saw the Beyonce, and she was demon possessed in that halftime show.
Oh, that bitch is crazy.
Yeah.
So we have ICE officers and Border Patrol on the streets of Chicago. Thanks, President Trump, for listening to the real Chicago citizens. This is what happens when you have failed leadership like Brandon Johnson and J.D. Pritzker. This is what happens when you fail to keep our streets safe, Americans safe, and you put illegal aliens over the citizens that pay your salary. This is what happens.
Them motherfuckers.
When we, the
Pritzker's
people,
today's daring Trump to fucking arrest him. He should do the Sedation Act and end all this bullshit. The sooner the fucking better. All he's doing is stalling it out. You know that?
Yeah.
It's fucking time to end it. This is great. It's him and
Hurry,
Elon.
hurry.
Quiet.
Ding dong ditch.
No, it's burning shit. You ever do that?
I've
When
seen
they
people do
stomp out the
that.
fire and they get shit all over them. Just baseball their mailbox. You ever do that? Mailbox baseball?
Or TP, the toilet paper, their house, or egg 'em.
Here's James Comey's connections. His daughter's was the co-defendant for the Epstein case. His son-in-law was the lead on the Maxwell case. He signed off on Acosta's plea deal, reviewed evidence and did nothing on Elaine Jiz Waxwell. Brother investigated the Clinton Foundation, acquitted on private server, complicit in the Russian hoax. Former FBI director complicit in Russian hoax investigation. Mueller found 100,000 top secret emails and did nothing. That's that fuckhead Rosenblum. Rosenthal? What the fuck's his name? He's on NBC though, bitching and moaning. You do realize that the 8 million people losing Medicare and the 3 million losing SNAP benefits are not entitled to their benefits in the first place. It's called fraud. And they're illegals. So what the fuck? Look, son, more made up liberal bullshit. Because that's all they got. Fuck. If they had to tell the truth, they'd be over. You know that?
Yep.
So, exposing California's Medicaid tax scam. Follow the money. California dramatically raises taxes on Medicaid insurers. It generates $26.7 billion in revenue. This is for the California General Fund. This is where their shell game begins. They're required to pay Medicare providers the same amount as the tax raised, but they split it in half, and the federal government matches payments California made on Medicaid. So California invoices the federal government for $16.7 billion, the whole amount. Federal government pays back 60 match. California receives $9.5 billion. California then spends it all on illegal immigrants, and then $5.6 billion on expended state programs. So they're fucking scamming everybody all the way around. So cutting him off would be the best thing. And he's full of shit saying that California gives more than they get. Just was proven that they don't, that they're lying about it all. Oh, this is nuts too. These fuckers were using the foster care system to bring illegals in.
So the Tennessee Department of Children's Services is taking undocumented kids and they're putting them in state's custody
there never
in the state
is.
foster care system, which means the state taxpayers, it's coming out of the state budget. And then they are assisting these kids into getting what's a court order from the juvenile court that says that they're abandoned, and then they get a what's called an order of abandonment, and then they get a special circumstances juvenile immigration status, and then of course once they get that, they can bring their family over or do whatever. This is so clever on their part. You've got to remember how clever and how smart cartel immigration is. They make a lot of money on this. So I finally got my hands on a court order. I got my hands on a court order, and I have a hard copy of it, and it is all about how they did this right here in Davidson County. I have told state legislators, I've told Congress people, this is totally illegal. Plus, I have phone conversations stating that Commissioner Quinn, DCS Commissioner Quinn, is well aware of it, and she is central to it because she has told other providers to report to her if they have any issues with undocumented kids. Okay, huge. It is trafficking. I mean, the whole of it.
All bullshit. And the Clintons are knee deep in this shit. They were caught in Haiti with this chick. I can't think of her name right now, but she's in my files. And she got caught stealing like fucking a whole busload of chicks. And Bill Clinton came over there and got her out when they were going to put her in jail for like 20 years. And then they brought her back to America. And guess what they did with this bitch?
What did
They
do?
put her in charge of fucking the children bullshit. So what the fuck? Don't let your kids ever go, or anybody in your family ever go into their hands. Because once you get in that system, you're fucked. Child Protective Services. It ain't got nothing to do with protecting children. It's them fucking taking advantage of them and doing all the sick shit to them. Here's a healthy thing everybody should know. Fuck Ozempic and all that other shit.
18 years sucking fat out of stomachs, and nobody believes me when I tell them this. Eating frozen blueberries before bed burns fat while you sleep. Doctors won't tell you this, but it activates brown fat and lowers cortisol overnight. Eating red cabbage and apple slaw will detox your gut and shrink your waist fast. It binds to excess estrogen and flushes it out, reducing bloat and inflammation almost instantly. If you want my recipe, comment slaw and I'll send it to you. Drinking warm lemon water with cayenne pepper before breakfast will wake up your digestive system and fire up fat burning instantly. It stimulates circulation, breaks up mucus, and helps your body eliminate toxins before they're stored as fat. Using beef tallow instead of moisturizer will restore your skin barrier, fade fine lines, and give you a natural glow that looks airbrushed. I recommend Holy Cow Tallow from Amazon. It's linked in my bio. 18 years.
Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
He's telling you, fuck all their bullshit. You can do it without it all. Ant was drinking beer and smoking weed and everything. He was doing the opposite, trying to detox. He's got 2 weeks, so he did everything he could tonight. That's why he passed out, I think. I couldn't believe when he hit me up earlier. Let's go live. And I'm going live at 11:30. Well, let's go now. And I'm going, oh, fuck, give me an hour. He goes, all right, give me an hour and a half. And then we went.
FEC data shows that some senior citizens across the U.S. have been donating thousands of times per year. Some of these individuals' names and addresses are attached to over 200,000.
No, he don't give a fuck, Patrick. Everybody can know where the fuck he lives. If you're crazy enough to go there in Pontiac,
if these donors
it'd be like trying to visit me in Detroit.
Appears to be a money
That's
laundering
not you.
scheme.
You want to come by, come on by.
Maryland, who in the year 2022
deal with the neighbors and shit, though.
1,000 times.
That's where he's at. He's like, fuck it.
18,000.
Want to come into my ghetto? Come on down.
And 77 cents. That means Cindy would have had to donate 3 times a day, every day for the whole year.
My name's James O'Keefe, and we're doing a story on the number of people that have donated. You did donate to ActBlue, right?
Once in a while.
What about $18,850?
No, I don't think so.
You know, people are using
No,
your address.
let's go there, Patrick. He wanted me to go driving the other day, and thank God I broke my thumb, or else I would have had to. Because I can't do fuck right now. Both my hands are fucked up. I got 2 weeks in this fucking thing, and then I'll be able okay. But would you support Sharia law getting federally banned in all 50 U.S. states immediately? Fuck yeah. Get them the fuck out of here. If you got 1 or 2, they're cool. But as soon as they start outnumbering, that's when they get fucking stupid as fuck. Stupid Nancy, you stupid old bitch. Oh, this piece of shit. They locked him up.
I'm not going to be intimidated by the likes of Donald Trump.
You're
I
not?
have always tried to speak my mind and do what I thought was right.
You're a lying
and
piece of
clearly,
shit.
there is a corruption and a perversion
You are corrupt,
of
fuck.
the justice system right now within the executive branch. And so, yeah, I don't know what may be coming my way, but I'm not going
You're gonna
to
get yours,
do
bitch.
things that are inconsistent with my ethics and my values. And
You
what
have
it
no
is that I believe
values
is
or
important.
ethics.
I think more people have to
Here's
speak
what a
out
shitty
when they
little
see
fuck
injustice.
he is.
When they
There's this chick that ran the fucking FBI, and she was there forever. She wrote all the books that these fuckheads read today to study how to be good fucking FBI faggots. And this motherfucker was told by her, yeah, he is a communist fuck. Straight up. He even admits it. He's a Muslim, communist, cocksucking piece of shit fuck. Lying bitch. Mockingbird fuck being here on the news trying to spin his bullshit, and we all know the truth. And this lady told him, you will never fucking work here anymore. And she kicked him out, fired him. But they don't get fired. It's like being a carpenter. They only lay you off. And then you get 9 months to wander them fucking halls and try to get another job somewhere. And if you get hired up, cool. And if you don't, you never have a job them with again. So this piece of shit went and found the guy who was going to become the next leader and sucked his ass and became best friends with him. And then that's how he got his position. Wasn't through smarts, wasn't through hard work, was all through sucking dick and nepotism. This guy's one of the worst pieces of shit ever put on this planet.
See a
Now he's
government
gonna
that
cry,
is abusing its
'cause
authority
you're
and its
getting your
power,
shit back.
I think more and more people have to speak out, and I'm waiting for those Republicans in Congress to come to their senses, because the damage that's being done to this country and the dangerous times that we're in, I think too many Americans do not appreciate the extent.
When he says his country, he means his fucking criminal enterprise, their so-called democracy, which we're fucking not. He ain't nothing but a piece of shit fuck. Lying fucktard. Liberals are so upset with Trump, you'd think he stole 90% of the Haitian Relief Fund, sold 20% of our uranium to Russia, deleted 33,000 emails, and let innocent Americans die in Benghazi. You know who did all that?
Hillary.
This dumb fucking bitch.
Hillary.
Fucking cow fuck.
Taquane walked out of Baltimore's federal courthouse to an uncertain future. Sentenced to a year and a half behind bars for his role in one of the nation's biggest COVID fraud schemes, his lawyer told the judge of the millions stolen, Taquane personally received very little and stands to pay a heavy price.
Good, fuck him.
He's on the verge of losing everything and possibly his life for $6,000.
I don't give a fuck.
He will likely be deported to Cameroon. It's a country that embraces torture and murder, and a country he fled facing death threats years ago. Taquane had been living legally in the U.S. under resident alien status.
My prayer is I
Where they're
shouldn't be
saving your
deported because I
so-called
really
bullshit, fat-ass, retarded life, and your answer is to steal from us? You piece of shit! Fuck all you triangle heads!
want to stay together with my family, be with my family, and be my family because I've learned a lot from this, and I've learned to become a perfect gentleman.
The indictment says Taquane and 2 other defendants obtained Social Security numbers and birth dates of unwitting victims, then applied for unemployment benefits at the height of the pandemic. The benefits would come in prepaid debit cards. They would often be mailed to vacant apartments the defendants could access. Video shows Taquane using the cards to obtain money from ATMs.
Are you sorry for what happened overall? I know you did say you wish you'd never done that.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about it. I'm so sorry about it.
Federal prosecutors say he defrauded one victim with limited mental capacity who was in his care at a group home. The overall scheme involved $2.7 million in fraud and 600
And
victims.
he only got $6,000. Then that means not only is he a thieving piece of shit retard, he's a fucking idiot. How the fuck you run a scam and only get $6,000 out of it? So because of Elon Musk, everybody's canceling Netflix finally. And I canceled that shit over a year ago. Fuck them. All it is Obama's fucking pedophile network. And this shit's for real. This is at the fucking climate change that just happened. They would steal from the young and the old. They have no shame. They think, yeah, that's exactly it. They have no respect for us. They have no fucking honor. If I was saved by a fucking country, I sure the fuck wouldn't shit all over it. But these fuckers have no honor or no. The whole problem is in their country, they don't think like we do. They have no concept of the future. So they can't build for the future or think about the future. They don't know what maintenance even means. Did you know that? We've talked about that before on here. They have no word in their fucking country for maintenance. I've got this thing about it. It's like about 45 minutes and we'll play it. And it's just fucking insane. But look at this dumb fucking piece of shit Pope on a rope did at the climate fucking bullshit. He blessed a block of fucking ice. What a fucking asshole retard. What the fuck is wrong with you? You dipshit. Wow. I bet that did a lot. Almost as much as that retard and mayors in Chicago who said that ICE cannot set up their shit on their property anymore. And then the reporters asked him, what are you going to do about it? And he said, yeah, the Pope's a fucking puppet because they killed the last one. As soon as he started to act up, they fucking whacked him. Yeah, they have no shame. And he's a globalist. That's why he was put in. What's this? No, Shep. It was a subliminal message of Trump. He is blessing ICE. Are you serious? If that's true, then that's crazy as fuck. But that's at the climate fucking thing. So if he's doing that, that's some pretty weird shit. I'm going to have to do a deep dive on that, Alphonse. Thanks. Because I hate being wrong. And this
$2 billion lawsuit for Ozempic just hit. And what's coming out is truly
You're never
horrifying.
serious?
Muscle wasting. And we're not talking a little. We're talking 20 years of muscle lost in only 1 year of taking this. Doctors say losing this much muscle contributes to you aging faster, losing strength in your heart, destroys your metabolism. It gets scarier though. Plaintiffs developed gastroparesis, which means stomach paralysis. Food just sits in their stomach.
And rots. And I just showed you easier ways to lose weight besides exercising. My grandfather used to tell me, you know how to lose weight? Push yourself away from the fucking table. That hurt.
It's funny how Congress, who doesn't know how to balance a budget,
knows how to make themselves millionaires. Do you
Oh,
really
fuck
think
yeah.
handing over your gun ends gun violence? That's like chopping off your own dick to stop rape. NFL stadiums have walls, and fans that haven't paid for a ticket aren't allowed in. Period. Doesn't matter if you've traveled thousands of miles, or if you have a little kid with you, or if you cry outside the gate, they still won't let you in. Fascinating concept.
Hey, Billy.
Why
long
is it
time
when a
no see.
liberal expresses their opinion, it's freedom of speech, but when a conservative expresses their opinion, it's intolerant hate speech? Ask not why the children shouldn't see drag queens. Ask why drag queens crave an audience of children.
Fucking A.
So talking to adults at work about sex is sexual harassment, but talking to kids at school about sex is necessary? Strange times. Yeah, it was the craziest thing. The last election, my grandpa voted Democrat for the first time ever. Would have never happened if he was still alive. Want to stop?
Oh, shit, I fucked that up. I got a thing where it says, when I die, make sure I don't vote Democrat. Here's about Jan 6.
A little problem that might cost her $350 million. So if you haven't heard, approximately 500 J6 defendants have filed a class action lawsuit against none other than Nancy Pelosi. So apparently a federal court just gave the green light to a $350 million civil lawsuit.
You hearing this? They're doing to her what they did to Alex Jones.
Yep.
Nancy could lose all her shit. That would be fucking hilarious.
Against Ms. Pelosi. And according to the plaintiffs, they say that Ms. Pelosi engineered the entire incident.
Which
it was
she
alleged
did.
that peaceful protesters were allowed in the Capitol building. And then, what do you know?
She had a
Chaos
documentary crew
ensued,
filming the whole thing.
and cameras rolled. And then you had your headlines. In the lawsuit, they're basically accusing Pelosi of engineering the very event she called an insurrection. They said it was a setup. They said Pelosi set them up and jailed all the participants. But can you imagine if those allegations were actually true? Or better yet, can you imagine if they truly investigated January 6th and looked into who was involved and who actually orchestrated that event? But I urge you to watch the unedited version of that video on that day.
That's exactly what it was.
Tell me what you think about it.
That's
I
why
mean,
there's only
protesters were
500
just
people
allowed to
involved
walk
in
in.
this class action lawsuit. Because the rest of them fucking people there were Antifa and fucking FBI. That was bullshit. So you got 1,000 people that are FBI and Antifa, and the rest were us. Fuck these fucktards. And all their bullshit lies.
Ahora quisiera abrir todas las puertas y dejarte salir al mundo. Ahora quisiera encender todas las luces sobre cada niño y cada niña. Ahora quisiera una última llamada por el alcohol, así que termina tu whisky o cerveza. Ahora quisiera, no tienes que ir de casa, pero no puedes quedarte aquí. Democrats continue to implode. It's all their fault. The government is closed. We're done paying for people. Send them home. Send them home.
I don't know if you guys been watching the shit that's going on in Portland. There's this cat named Tommy there. He's a little handicapped, a little slow, but he's knocked out 5 motherfucking Antifa fucks. Have you been watching that?
Yeah.
And now he can't even go within 500 feet of the ICE building until after his lawyer clears up the last thing when they arrested him. That shit has been crazy. That's what I've been watching when I got nothing to do. I've been checking out that shit, the riots in Chicago and Portland. I wish that one of them motherfuckers was near me. I told Mossy we'd go beat the shit out of them little rat fucks and dare them cops to fucking arrest me. The fuck you gonna arrest
all
us?
those cops are corrupt too.
Yeah, well,
Big
fuck them
guys.
cops, them corrupt ones. I'll fight a cop in a heartbeat. And if they're a straight cop, they ain't gonna fuck with me because I got my shit. I used to fucking see. This is weird. Back in the old days, cops used to be fucking. Yeah, he knocked out 5, not at a time, 1 at a time. Timmy, he like they were burning a flag, and him and this other cat that does True Talk. They ran into this fucking thing and took the burning flag away from him, and he knocked this motherfucker out when he tried to grab the Telling Truth guy. Bam! He hit that guy so fucking hard he just said boosh. And then these other fuckers knocked his phone out of his hand. He hit them. And I know you've seen this. It's all over the internet. He's got a Charlie Kirk shirt on, and this guy with yellow and black pants comes up and starts kicking him. Have you seen that? And he starts punching the guy in the face, and he knocks him out. It was great.
Did they not forget in 1991 what you did with Nelson Mandela?
Look at this
Would you
shit.
care to share that?
I never joke about it.
No, you do not.
I don't think it's a narrative the press likes.
Nelson Mandela and 80 of his constituents were trying to come to the United States. The United States government wasn't helping him. No one was helping him. You chartered a 727 plane for their entire trip. And it's crazy because you can talk about anything. Why is it hard for you to talk about the things you've done?
It's something that I love doing it. I don't need praise for it.
He's not doing it
We all like a certain
for that
level of
reason.
praise,
He's doing
but
it for
I've never-
himself.
I just like helping
fuckheads.
people.
You donated $100,000 to raise dogs. You're not even a dog guy.
Yeah.
Explain that.
Well, that's Lara. So I have a wonderful, the wife of Eric. She loves the dogs, and I did that in her honor, actually. And if you listen to her, boy, dogs are treated very badly. Some evil people. So I did that for my daughter-in-law, more so than me. I don't know that much about dogs, but I want to take care of them. And I had an opportunity. You know, as president, you can do a lot of things. And she's a good person, so I did it for her.
Fucking amen. Fuck these muzzies. They don't even like dogs. I don't even know what the fuck they're even doing here. They don't like bacon. They don't like fucking nothing we do. But they're going to come here and criticize us. They can go fuck themselves. And here's
They don't like
fucking
alcohol.
UK. Yeah, they like alcohol, Grim, on fucking Ramadan when they're supposed to be
Yeah.
fasting, which I fucking did. These cocksuckers. And then I found out at night they were all drinking alcohol and eating pork. These fucking loser pieces of shit hypocrites. That's why I told them to go stick their religion up their ass. And I dare a muzzy fucking rat to come and fucking tell me that they're going to fuck with me because I'm not a Muslim anymore. I'll rip your fucking heart out and shove it up your ass, you bitch. Come at me, you faggots. Look at this shit. That's when you roll out the hand enemies. These fuckheads.
Muslims need to be deported and banned from Western society. Every single last one of them. Yes, we're supposed to love everybody. That doesn't mean we're supposed to be stupid and commit suicide. Nobody with 2 functioning brain cells allows an enemy into their home. You don't open your door to somebody that means you harm and say, oh, I'm being loving. No, you're an idiot.
Fucking
Get this
loser.
through your head, all right? Muslims don't assimilate. Wherever Muslims go, they do not assimilate to the culture or the society that they live in. They have allegiance to only one thing, and that is their own laws, their religious laws. Their religion comes number one, and they are doing everything they can to bring their laws and their customs and overtake ours.
How to establish the Islamic State. Islam aims to achieve certain goals, and take over.
They're
other
worse than the fucking
civilizations.
Jews.
Conquer these 2 civilizations. You're going
Fucking
to be in charge
Semitic
of Islam,
douchebags.
that
Stay in your own
Islamic
sandbox,
civilization
your
is
kitty
going to
litter
be
box.
Time
You
will come
fuck.
that you will
You smelly
destroy the
fucks
2
who don't even
biggest
use
superpower. We
deodorant.
need to organize. We need to come together. We need to be united.
We know what America plans.
Fuck you fucks.
Allah says they plan.
You know how they're doing this? They're using your own fucking weakness against you, you stupid bitches. Because you want to be accepted. Fuck being accepted. And fuck any guilt you got for what happened in the past. You weren't fucking there. You didn't have fuck all to do with any of it, you retards. But you go ahead and carry your guilt like it's something that you could be honoring. You're a fucking idiot. They're both fucked. Fuck them. They don't belong here. Leave them there in the desert where they'll kill the fuck out of each other for the next 2,000 years like they've been doing. Nothing's going to fucking change. We're only fucking ourselves up. And the sooner we wake up, the better off we're going to be. Look what happened in Colombia. They're even smarter than us. They banned all child marriages. Fuck these Muslims. Get the fuck out of here. And then they all went and did cocaine. They ain't going to hold nobody responsible. That's the only fucked up part about all this. All these cocksuckers are all going to get away with it and lead fucking great motherfucking lives. They're going to be rich, living on the coast.
Should shake every single American in their shoes. I hate to say this, but President Barack Obama, there is now incontrovertible evidence that he was the spearhead of a seditious conspiracy to subvert the will of the American people and overthrow the United States government back in 2016. We must, absolutely must, hold every one of these criminals accountable for the crimes that they committed. They are the most heinous crimes committed in American history. James Comey, John Brennan, Clapper, Rice, Biden was in the meeting on July 28th in the Oval Office. They briefed Barack Obama on Hillary Clinton's plan to, quote, tie Trump to Russia collusion lies. It consumed our national discourse for 5 years. It undermined a sitting duly elected president. It sabotaged administration. It framed a three-star general. It destroyed and ripped this country apart. We had a constitutional crisis, the likes of which I don't think any American can fully comprehend. It is atrocious, and every single one of them must be held accountable.
It's bullshit. And they all go to, you're right. There's no fucking difference between the parties. It's a fucking uniparty. These fuckheads all work together. And as long as they get what they want, they don't give a fuck about us. Creepy fucking weirdos. And JD Vance is hooked up being a puppet from that one douchebag we were talking about. That weird homosexual fuck who's scared about the Antichrist.
Donald J. Trump, American fighter. Democrats want us to be a legal healthcare provider.
These guys have been on fire lately. We'll do this. Yeah, Thiel, Peter Thiel. Thanks, Oz. That fucking weird guy. He does motherfucking personal speech, like, what the fuck? What the fuck would you call it? Like symposiums about the Antichrist to his friends. He's done like 3 or 4 of them already. And some people are saying he's the Antichrist, but he's just a weird motherfucker. That's all there is to it.
More. I cried, and I can't recall what for. I pressed, I pushed, I yelled, and begged their hopes of some success. But the inevitable
symposiums.
fact is
Thanks,
that
Al.
it never will impress. I've no more fucks to give. My fucks have run dry. I tried to go fuck shopping, but there's no fucks left to buy. I've no more fucks to give. The more fucks I've tried to get. I'm over my fuck budget and I'm now in fucking debt. I strive to get everything done. I played by all the rules, but I very rarely won. I've smiled, I've charmed, I would have laughed, alas, to no avail. I'd run round like a moron to unequivocally fail. no more fucks to give. My fuck fuse has just blown. I've been hunting for my fucks all day, but they've upped and fucked off home. I've no more fucks to give. My fuck rations are depleted. I've rallied my fuck army, but it's been fucking defeated. The effort has just not been worth.
That's the whole fucking thing. They think that this is going to lead to them becoming gods. And we all know what's going to happen. Some fucking horrible disease or something's going to fuck them all up with all their bullshit. They're retarded with all their crap. They're going to think they're going to merge with machine and become better than us. I don't see a good outcome for it. Here's some fucked up shit. Back when I was in robotic engineering, I worked for this company. They're the ones who sent me to school for robotics. And the owner was this fucking rich fucking mafia type guy. And you know what he did? There was a prison down in South America, and they were taking people that were on a death penalty, and they were trying to interface chips with their head. And you know what the fuck was happening to these people? They were dying in horrible fucking ways, dude. They were paying for my college, so I just took so many college classes. I didn't have time to go to work, and I did that for 2 fucking years, and they just kind of like wrote me off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like I got free college and I'm gone, and I'm not dealing with their weird shit anymore. They had me building the fucking time machine with fucking sonars off a Russian submarine in a fucking tank, probably 14 by 14, and there were 4 of them in there facing each other. And they were telling the government they were using it to clean electronical parts that were fire damaged. Can you believe this shit? And the government fucking believed them. When I turned them motherfuckers all on, that whole fucking room was like, it was like a salvia trip almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck. That was a blessing getting away from them people, though. So I can imagine what the fuck they're doing now. This was back in '94. You with me?
Yes.
So can you imagine what they're doing now?
Hmm.
Yeah, it is just like the aristocrats in Rome. They do whatever the fuck they think that they can get away with, basically, and we're just their fucking
puppets.
Yeah, basically.
I'm all the expense. I've exhausted all my energy for minimal recompense. The complete form of acknowledgement has now begun to go, and I've come to realize that I don't give a fuck. I've no more fucks to give. My fucks are blown away. My fucks are now so fucked off they refuse to fucking stay. I've no more fucks to give. My fucks have gone insane. They've come back round and passed me while they're fucking off again. I've no more fucks to give. My fucks have all dissolved. I planned many projects, but my fucks won't be involved. I've no more fucks to give. My fucks have all been spent. They fucked off from the building and I don't know where they went. I've no more fucks to give. I've no more fucks to give. I've no more fucks. I've no more fucks. I've no more fucks to give.
This ought to be Liam's fucking theme song.
Thank you very much.
You know what?
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe I made it. I made it almost 2.5 hours with a broken hand.
Yeah.
Fucked up, but I made it. All right, you guys, I'll see you on Saturday. And I'll try to make it a longer show because hopefully my hand won't be hurting as much. Wow.
Well.
Dead blood in the streets, it's up to my ankles. Feet blood in the streets,
I love this song. Oh, you know what, Jack? That doesn't hurt as much as it did earlier. It's just throbbing.
The rise is following me. You're about to break the day. Keep dreaming and she grow away. Sunlight in her hair.
does.
The streets up to my thigh. Get a river and red down the left of the city. No women crying with rivers of weeping.
I saw these guys right after he died.
Oh, Doors.
They just played the music. He didn't do any of the words. It was a great show, but my brother-in-law was talking about how he's from in Miami.
Oh, down by the Florida Keys.
I think it was in Miami. And it was when he had the lamb on stage and all that shit. I don't know if you ever heard about it.
Yeah. That's what had a house in L.A.
I was like, man.
In the streets in the town of New Haven,
like Hendrix.
blood stains the roofs and the palm trees of Venice. Blood in my love in the terrible summer.
I didn't see the Who
Bloody
either.
red
I
sun
got to see everybody
of
else.
Fantastic LA. Let's be the brain to chop off the fingers. That'll be born in the birth of a nation. Blood is the rose of mysterious you.
I had fucking tickets for Leonard Skinner Halloween night. He
Blood in the streets up to my ankles.
Imagine that.
Blood in the streets up to
Come
my
later on, though, when they reform.
Blood in the streets of town of Chicago.
Before that, after they had that crash.
Yeah. I saw his brother was singing from 38 Special. So it was pretty much the same shit. But thanks everybody for coming. We'll see you on Saturday.
Am I twisted?